wasn't happy with him not working a job at the age of 30 years old, and she wasn't happy.
What the fuck were you doing? What the fuck do you do all day if you're not working? I'm just curious, not hating. Once again, just the jobless era. Okay, so boom. Today we're watching TikTok couple chooses homelessness.
I ain't never seen somebody this excited to be homeless.
I just turned 30 today. I'm so happy. I've never been so happy about being homeless.
We was homeless dealing with negative 11 degrees.
What?
We can handle adversity. We are tough. We're strong. We're survivors.
You would have thought this Joker done won the lottery, the way he jumping up and down on the thought of him and his girl not having a place to stay. This TikTok couple is now going homeless because of bad money management, and a lot of people are wondering if it's even real. Yo, what's going on, guys? PieMatt7 here. We are back at it talking about TikTokers that don't want to work jobs.
Y'all is too grown for this shit, man. Y'all is about 30 years old avoiding a job. Get a job!
So
Matt, niggas can't get jobs out here, bro. They're struggling. This is the worst time in our generation forever to find a job, bro. It's called the jobless. This is the jobless era. Tap in, gang.
in case any of y'all don't know, Homelessness is a TikTok couple that posts their everyday lives on the internet. And y'all would probably think
They have 200,000 on YouTube and they ain't making money?
that they're a super cute couple channel on the internet. They're posting videos of them traveling, eating food. No, they don't do any of that. They post about how they are going to be evicted from this hotel and how they are going to be homeless again. These two jokers were homeless for 3 years, but they figured it out. They got enough money and they were staying in this motel. Mind you, they were paying the motel $2,000 a month just to stay there. I don't know why. I don't know how.
I know a couple places you can definitely live pretty comfortably for 2 bands. It's not going to be huge, but I think it'd be better than a motel. I don't know. Hey, man. Teach their own.
But that's what they were doing. And what started to happen with the content while they were living in this motel is that the relationship they had started to fall apart, in which his girl wasn't happy with him not working a job at the age of 30 years old, and she wasn't happy.
What the fuck were you doing? What the fuck do you do all day if you're not working? I'm just curious, not hating. Once again, just the jobless era. And I have a job. Let me specify that right now. but what do you do? What do you do with your free time, gang? What are we talking about?
Be that the only income that they're bringing in is from her so-called services she does on the internet. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. Grown people shit.
Brother.
Cap, I don't believe you. Matt, I understand you just be trying to give me what the streets are saying. You be trying to give me all the facts, you feel me? But I don't believe you. I don't.
And you know, with all of those problems, it all still is working out, all right? They got a roof over their head. They're bringing in some type of income to stay at this motel hotel, and everything is looking great until this day happens in which he uploads a video saying that they are gonna be evicted.
We're about to get evicted and we're going to be homeless, and we choosing it. We're choosing homelessness on purpose. So don't feel bad. I know, I get it. Oh, you're about to be homeless. We're choosing it. Okay. It's not like other homeless people are like, you know, we're choosing this stuff. We want to go outside. We want to live outside. We want to deal with this stuff.
What you mean you choosing to be homeless? And what do you mean it's not like other people's homelessness? We choosing to be homeless. No, you ain't. You homeless.
No, Matt. Okay, hold on. Let me set you straight, gang. Brother, man. No, some people do genuinely decide to stop working, go live in the woods, and go kick it on the street. Like, it is what it is. If they're saying they don't want to pay the bills and it is their decision to not pay the bills, not that they can't, it's a choice.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We want to save rent. We want to.
It's a stupid choice, a bizarre choice. Still a choice.
I don't want to pay rent. I want to save money fast.
There's not a lot of other options that we have, but for the most part it's a choice because we could get another hotel. We are trying to save up some money before we end up doing that because it's expensive and we want to have, you know, something to fall back on in case of an emergency so that this doesn't happen again.
So as you can see, these two
Oh, okay, hold on. What the fuck she just said? It sounds like it's not actually a choice.
jokers are crazy. They talking about they choosing to be homeless so that they can save up money and stack up their bread, not knowing that the reason that they're in this predicament is because of bad money management. He goes on to upload a video saying that they owe the hotel, I don't know how, $6,000.
We owe $6,000, and every time we stay here is another $80. So they keep stacking it up. So by the time we out of here, we might be at 10 grand. They are suing us for $6,000, right?
Just about, yeah. We currently owe $4,000, something like that. But the full stay, the full amount that we've already signed our contract for is a little under $6,000.
Packing up all our stuff here so we can move out of the hotel and be homeless. Look, tent. So we're gonna be living in a tent. In the meantime, you playing Fortnite, chilling and relaxing. Like, this is our gamer tag. We just vibing, just trying to relax, because once we homeless, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of setting up. And
I don't know what world y'all are living in as adults to think that a place is going to house you after not paying them for months. How the hell does it add up to $6,000? Y'all must have not been paying the rent for at least 3 or 4 months for it to get to that amount of money. And this all goes back to them not having good financial decisions. He uploaded a video on his YouTube page talking about that he had $80,000 from day trading and they somehow lost all of it.
What? How? How?
you don't have it now. Another part of it is investments. I did invest into day trading, which is another learning thing that I've learned. Like, I lost 11 grand. We made 80K. So we lost 11 grand from investments. But that still leaves us 79 grand. Is that good, man?
Nope.
Yeah, $79,000. Like, but it really was just...
No, nigga, what? Okay, good.
That was most of the money. We didn't blow all of it until we were able to get a hotel. Like, we had a couple of dollars still left over.
You stupid.
How the hell do you damn near blow $80,000 within the span of a...
Hold on. I think he actually meant that he only had $8,000. That nigga obviously is not good with numbers. Let's be honest. I wouldn't trust that nigga with money. But he said 80, and he said 11,000, and this motherfucker subtracted only 1,000 from that 80,000. Come on, gang. I think he meant $8,000.
year to the point where you have to go back to being homeless. Why didn't y'all buy a house? The thought process of these two adults is the equivalent of a Lance Cracker. And it gets worse, chat. He goes on to upload more videos and more reasons on why he's excited to be homeless.
I'm ready to be homeless because while we homeless, we gonna save way more money. Fast, too. You living in a tent paying no rent. Imagine saving $2,000 plus a month. When we homeless, we gonna be good. That's why I'm excited to be homeless, because we about to save a lot of bread. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not worried about the cold, all that stuff. We good. Our food gonna be refrigerated because it's gonna be so cold. We don't gotta worry about buying a refrigerator. We good being homeless. We about to save this cheddar and live better and get a tiny home. We not...
Yo, that nigga is speaking with some fucking conviction in his voice, boy. What? That nigga is definitely convinced, not just himself, not just his woman, but he's trying to convince all of us that he is making a very smart financial decision. And you know what? It's not my financial decision. So I stand with you, brother. Go be homeless.
He talking about our food gonna be cold because it's gonna be that cold outside.
Oh man, we gonna save up our money. We gonna live in a tent. We gonna stack our cheese up to the roof, and we gonna live lavish.
My brother in Altman, you had $80,000 and lost it all within the span of a year. You're gonna go homeless, be excited about it because you're gonna be able to save more money. You weren't able to save money when you had money, so what makes you think that you're gonna be able to save more money if you're homeless?
What type of correlation
Hey, the broke man's dilemma, bro. What else is there to say?
are you making up in your mind to think that any of this does not sound crazy?
We're about to be homeless, and our main focus is to just stack up credit, not save a lot of money. So me and my girl been talking. We're not planning on being homeless that long. We're only gonna be homeless like most 3 months. We want at least 3 months, like worst case scenario. We're not trying to be homeless that long. And we can stack up credit. It's not about saving money. Like, yeah, we'll be paying like $3,000 plus a month at this hotel. So what? We can make the money. We will be saving still $300 to $500 a month. The meantime, we're stacking credit though. We're paying off all our credit cards. We're paying off loans, like, so we can get a tiny home and get land. So the main thing that we're really concerned about is credit. What we
I personally just think, hey, like, if this is his game plan, I'ma let it rock. Just show me, hey, you record it daily. Just show me how it turns out in the next 3 months, gang. I'll see you in March.
really want to stack up is our credit line.
None of this makes sense. How are you gonna stack up credit with no money. What are you talking about? You know, we gonna live off the lamb and we gonna stack up our credit and save $500 a month. Y'all weren't doing that while you had a roof over your head. Why is it taking y'all to be homeless for y'all now to make the right decisions as grown adults on the internet? None of this shit makes sense, and he goes on to show us how excited he is to be homeless outside in the cold with his girlfriend.
We about to be homeless in the dead of winter. It's gonna be cold, and the thing is, we was homeless dealing with negative 11 degrees. We can handle adversity. We are tough. We're strong. We're survivors. We can do this. This is not even hard for us. We already found a spot. That tent is about to be cozy. It's gonna be cozier than your home.
It's gonna be cozier than your home.
It's gonna be cozier than your home.
Yeah, that motherfucker had to play it 3 times for the back, and the niggas all the way in the back, because who are you talking to? Your tent is gonna be cozier than my cozy warm bed? Show me, nigga. Show me.
Goofy ass on my face, man.
You gonna wish you was in our tent in contrast to your home with how cozy we gonna have it set up in there. It's gonna be nice in there. Watch, we gonna live the simple life. It's not gonna be all this stuff in there. It's gonna be cozy in there. We gonna be homeless and living good, no rent, nothing. We gonna be comfortable. Watch, y'all think it's twisted?
Boy, what the hell is this Joker talking about? What the hell is going on in that head of yours, bro? To be
not gonna lie, damn, yeah, I'm actually thinking the exact same thing. I'm not trying to hate on you though, bro. Hey, if you speak it like you got some conviction in your heart, gang. Move like it. Fuck it.
It's excited to be living outside in the elements. You would have thought this Joker's favorite football team that won the Super Bowl to see how excited he is. Now, y'all hear what he's saying. He talking about stacking up this money, saving this money, and building up their credit. Now, y'all are probably wondering, how are they gonna stack up their money if they don't want to work jobs? This guy goes on to upload a video of him saying, I ain't working no job. I'm only gonna promote my girlfriend's online services.
I'm not making enough money from YouTube. She's making more money than YouTube. Her service is why we're living here. I have been promoting her through content creation. So like YouTube isn't pulling in enough money, but the promotion that I'm giving her from me making YouTube videos and Instagram videos and Facebook videos is why we're able to live here too. Like, we're helping each other.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just can't. I genuinely just can't. Hold on. It's fucking ridiculous. Bro. 42,000. Okay, so he's obviously like, yeah, I guess it's just wrong. Okay.
This is why we're never getting a 9-to-5, because a 9-to-5, we're going to get less money, have less time, when all me and her have to do is just lock in.
Chat, we talking about a grown man on the internet that does not want to work a job so bad that he will go as far to promote his girlfriend's online services than actually work a job. This Joker got his girlfriend's Twitter in his YouTube bio. That is a level.
I didn't even see that. I thought that was connected to the TikTok.
Of down bad unemployment that I have never seen before in my life. You up there in the Hall of Fame. You putting up Shaquille O'Neal numbers out there. Oh, to Shaquille O'Neal. I ain't never seen nothing like this. So after he uploads this, the days are counting down on when they are gonna be evicted from this hotel. And he goes on to upload another video showing off his new spot in which him and his girl will be staying during the winter while being homeless.
So this is our new homeless spot. We got to cut down all this plant life. We're getting really excited to set everything up. And honestly, we've been homeless before, so this is nothing. This is way easier than last time. Last time we were homeless, we didn't know what to do. Now we're trained and adept. We have skills. We know how to survive. We just had to find a good spot. That's honestly the hardest thing, is just find a spot that's out the way that nobody knows about. That's mission accomplished.
Did he just say trained and adapt, and that they have skills on how to tackle homelessness?
What?
Bro, it should never get to that point. If you had the right training and skills, you would never be in this predicament.
No, training, skills, and common sense, bro. Obviously, he was able to make $80,000. I'm not going to sit here and say like he didn't make a shit ton of money. He made some money. but not enough common sense. That's the skill he needs to level up next.
Again, what is going on here, man? And as the days keep going by towards their eviction date, he uploads another video showing how excited he is to be homeless, saying that he's beating the system.
We're getting evicted in 5 days and we're going to be homeless again because we're beating the system. We're going to beat the system by avoiding paying rent. What? This system got people paying.
His bitch, did you see how, sorry, did you see his woman and how she looked at him? I know she thrown, she blown, she not going for it. She cool with the OnlyFans shit or whatever, or she cool with the online services or whatever, right? But all that extra, all the extraness, bro, you not getting a job, and all the extra shit, she not joking. She not going for it, bro. She do not fuck with you.
And high rent and struggling. They don't have time to spend time with their family to do the things that they need to do for themselves or want to do. It's messed up, and we're beating the system by living outside and by being entrepreneurs and having all this time. We're avoiding the 9 to 5, okay? We're avoiding rent right now. We're not dealing with all that because we want more time to focus on ourselves and focus on this business, scaling the business to the top.
Bro, you are not Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk. You are not beating the corpo businesses by not paying your rent. Also, none of this even makes sense.
What reality are you living in which you do not pay bills on the place that you live in? It don't matter where you stay.
In an apartment, you're gonna have to pay rent. In a house, you're gonna have to pay mortgages. Also in a house, you're gonna have to pay property tax. You are trying to escape the basis of reality. What is going on in that head of yours? But I will give him that he has some enthusiasm about this terrible situation.
That's what I'm saying.
Evicted and I'm in a good mood. Playing the game, pizza, different color lights, about to get evicted, about to be homeless. Which color you want? I'm chilling, we good. I'm so happy because I'm alive, I'm healthy, my girlfriend's good, my son's good, I'm good.
Don't tell me you have a kid in that hoe, bro. Please don't tell me you got a kid in that hoe. Please don't tell me you're gonna go live outside with your kid, bro. That's where everything was funny. Everything was ha funny until you told me you had a son. Now it's no longer funny.
I got Mark Simpson. Being homeless is not difficult. You were homeless for 3 years. We're gonna owe like $6 grand or whatever. So what? We'll pay it off. Money come and go. Like, my main goal is to just survive and be comfortable with my family and be around my family and just like.
We really sitting up here buying Fortnite skins as we getting evicted from our own household at the age of 30.
That ain't it.
He's talking about my main goal is to survive. You should have been thinking about that while you had $80,000.
That's what I'm talking
The day of
about,
reckoning
bro.
comes, chat, and he gets evicted.
Today. We're gonna be homeless again very soon. Today we had court and we didn't show up, so they evicted us immediately.
Which means we only have 10 days to get ready and get out of here.
The hotel manager asked us why we didn't show up to court, and we told him because we have nothing to defend. And he said, well, if you would have showed up, they could have worked something out with you. And we told him we don't want to get anything worked out because we're choosing to be outside to be homeless. Huh? And he looked at us like,
Fuck wrong with him.
Boy, you
For
cannot
sure.
make this up.
Whose meme was that? Was that Matt's or was that his? Because what?
You telling me that if you would have went to court and talked to the judge, they could have worked something out in which you wouldn't be evicted? You sitting up here telling us that the reason you didn't go to court is because y'all actually wanted to be homeless?
I can't co-sign that, big brother.
Now, this is the part where it starts to get a little interesting, and a lot of people started to think that this is all fake and that they're not really homeless and that they're only doing this to promote his girlfriend's services online and basically.
And that would be a terrific, a spectacular, a phenomenal big brain play. I'm not even gonna lie to you, right? Because he obviously doesn't care. Look at his appearance. Look at his hair. All right. Look how he carries himself. He doesn't give a fuck. All right. Pride, ego, all that shit's out the door. That's fuck. But the big brain play of him promoting his girl's services, cinema. Cinema.
Milk the viewer for money. After he uploaded this eviction video, he uploads another video of saying that they're not leaving the hotel.
we got evicted over 30 days ago and we're still living in the hotel because the constable hasn't shown up yet. And we don't know when he's going to show up. It's a mystery. We were supposed to be homeless today, but we're not. We don't like how we've been being treated recently, so we want to get out of here anyway. We already got the tent. set up. We just got to get this stuff out of here, get the U-Haul and put it in a storage unit, and we're going to leave anyway, so we're not going to wait for the constable.
And yeah, as y'all can see, he basically said that they're not really leaving the motel until the constable tells them to leave.
And a lot of people were thinking like, how is that possible? And started to go back on what they were saying. Like they said earlier in the video, they owed the motel $6,000. A lot of people were trying to figure out what type of motel slash hotel allows you to stay in the room if you do not pay that amount of money in a certain amount of time. Most hotels and motels will kick you out the week of you not paying them. So it is kind of strange to see that they didn't get kicked out by the police and they were staying there for a long time, almost 2 or 3 months. Now there is something called like squatter rights and shit. I don't really know too much about it, but maybe that's what this situation was, in which they were basically squatters and the state has protective laws around squatters in which the place that owns the business cannot kick them out directly. It's still a little weird, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you guys owed $6,000. The constable's not kicking you out. This isn't an apartment, remember, this is a motel hotel. Now me personally, I do think somewhat of this could be true, you know what I'm saying? Them being homeless, not having to work a job, all these dumb things happening, but I also can see how this could be fake, you know what I'm saying? With the whole renters thing, with the whole squatters thing, but at the end of the day, this shit is all still crazy. But yeah, lads, I just wanted to talk about this guy, man. Somebody left a comment telling me to talk about them. I looked into this whole story and this shit is fucking crazy. I cannot lie.
Yo,
yeah,
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you keeping my ear to the streets for show, gang. Thank you guys for watching. Sub up, like up. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the vibes. Gritty gang on top. Grit your teeth and chase your dreams. We out.